My name is Mike Texada from Oakland, California, and I'm 24 years old. Matt, M-A-T-T-E, by Mike Texada. All that is the name of the brand. You know what I'm saying? It's not just Matt, it's Matt by Mike Texada. Favorite part about being a fashion designer is definitely sketching the collection. I write stories, and from the stories and characters, I pretty much shape looks. It's inspired by real people, but there's not like one concrete, place or origin. I think of myself as kind of like a futurist, you know what I mean? In the sense that like, whatever I feel comes naturally to me, I try to put it out into a physical way, a physical like state. When even half the time I don't understand it, like, when it first started, it was literally just camo. And it's like now, I see places and buildings and, emotion. Made my first t-shirt in 2014. The end of 2014, it might be like 2015. December 2014, it's the first t-shirt sample. Early on, I just was like open to believing everything was a step towards the goal. When you have a plan, you have a plan, you know what I mean? And I think I had a plan, but it was step one and step two when there were so many other steps in between that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's another mistake, probably still to this day I'm making, but again, I'm chilling. I'm a Gemini, so I feel like, it can be super simple or it can be super complex, it can be super happy and light or super dark. So honestly, like if you ask me this tomorrow, you're gonna probably get a different answer. The culture, I feel like, is a very honest, like an honest, loyal to the soil type of culture. And I think, there's an absence of like a huge art presence, even though like we know San Francisco is like a rich city and all that stuff. It's like there's an absence of like an art scene. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's very small compared to like a lot of other places. There's no spotlight on the area. There's just no platforms literally here. You know what I mean? So it's like you have a lot of artists that move out to LA and other places. Like you can literally see my old work on my website, and like you see the years of just like my first canvas is literally over there, and it's terrible. So it's like I don't really have an art background, to be honest. Like I always played sports, basketball. My mom was always into nice stuff, so it's like that was pretty much my introduction to like the fashion stuff, She has an appreciation for like my understanding and my passion with it. That's like the only partner I have right now in the company. That part of the storyline is a bigger metaphor for just mankind. So it's like, just me being honest, like the world's built on, it's a man's world, but there's clearly another sex in the world, right? So my universe pretty much stems from the opposite of that. You know what I mean? Where women are known to be superior. That's why this place looks different. Because it stems from a whole, like the source of our world, me just over my 24 years of just questioning shit, I've formed my own opinions and beliefs and stuff to where it's like, I want to form my world opposite of what I felt I lived in, So that's what this whole universe is something coming from a pure place, not a corrupted place, or coming from a place of right and wrong. It's coming from a place of just existence, concepts and exploration.